Okay, it's August 19th, 2023. We're getting ready to start a hike in Teton National Park. We're at the Death Canyon Trailhead. We stopped just short of the trailhead. The road gets a little rough, but we're gonna start here, go up Death Canyon to Alaska Basin, go behind the main Teton peaks, go down Cascade Canyon and finish at Jenny Lake. It's gonna be around 30 miles. 2 nights, 3 days. So we're gonna get packed up here and hit the trail. All right, we're leaving the Death Canyon Trailhead, headed for Death Canyon. We'll be going by Phelps Lake. We'll be spending tonight in Death Canyon, and then climbing out of Death Canyon tomorrow and headed towards Alaska Basin. All right, here we go. All right, we made it to the Phelps Lake overlook. We're probably a mile or so in, headed towards Death Canyon. Okay, after about 4 miles of steady climbing, we made it to a bit of a pass in Death Canyon. It's still going to be a climb, but it looks like the grade's going to mellow out a bit for us. It's pretty much consistent steep climb up to this point, but it looks like things flatten out a bit and open up, so we should be getting to the camping zone soon, which we have a permit for. Okay, so we've made it to camp in Death Canyon. We're about 6 miles in, found a good spot, so we stopped a little shorter than we were planning on today, but it was a pretty good climb coming up the canyon. So this is going to be home for the night. It's a good site. We have the tent set up here. We're going to do our cooking, eating, etc. down here. So yeah, you can see it's pretty spectacular. Tomorrow we're going to be heading further up Death Canyon. We're going to climb out to Fox Creek Pass and then head across Death Canyon Shelf for Alaska Basin. So we will see you in the morning.
Oh, put it away! How rude.
He's really sneaky. Sneaky.
Yeah, when you hear the beep, 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 beep.
Beep, 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 beep.
It's there.
Yeah.
You guys enjoying your hike so far?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Are you?
Lovely weather.
look at these mountains.
It's great, Dave.
Right?
You look so good on this trip too, by the way.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love that.
Okay, we are underway. Everything is wet. It's continuing to rain. We got a ways to go today to get to our destination. So it's going to be a wet one, but still beautiful. Okay, so just kind of a summary for our overall route here, what we have in mind. We secured a permit to camp in the Death Canyon camping zone. That's what we did last night. We left one vehicle at the Jenny Lake Visitor Center. That's where we'll be coming out eventually. And then we drove one to the Death Canyon Trailhead yesterday. Hiked into the camping zone. We're continuing from there. We're going to, today our destination is Alaska Basin. We don't need a permit to camp there. We'll spend the night there. And then the next day we'll have to hike out from Alaska Basin through Cascade Canyon. That'll drop us right at Jenny Lake. On the far side of Jenny Lake from the visitor center, obviously. And then there's a shuttle that we might catch if we're feeling like that's in order. I think it's $12 one way, if I remember right. And that'll take us back over to the visitor center where we'll have our car waiting. So yeah, that's kind of the intended route. We didn't make it quite as far yesterday as I was hoping, but we need to get to Alaska Basin today because we don't have a permit to camp before then, so that's really our only option. All right, we're approaching Fox Creek Pass. Not sure where the trail goes, left or right here exactly, but we're getting close. We'll figure that out here soon enough. And it seems like the higher we get, the harder it rains. So it's pretty much just a downpour now. And I don't think it's going to get any better when we get up into the clouds. And my rain jacket is nice and dry, waiting for us back in the truck. But I don't think the rain jackets are even helping much at this point, so we're all soaked. All right, we're going to do some climbing. Okay, we're coming up Fox Creek Pass. Looks like the trail is going to cut back in there to the right. It's a climb. We got a ways to go, but it's beautiful. We got wildflowers everywhere. It's great weather to add to the overall experience. We'll be excited about it when we're done. Okay, we're just about to the top of the pass. Some clouds are breaking. You can see some remnants of snow. It's August 20th. There's still a little bit around here. Pass is up there. We're just about there. I think we're going to have to climb a little bit more to get up on the shelf here, but we are just about to the top of the pass. Okay, so that's the top of Fox Creek Pass right there. There's a junction. That's Death Canyon. We just came up, and then we got a bit of a climb here to get up to Death Canyon Shelf. And there's a view down Death Canyon. That's where we started down there this morning. And we are now on the Teton Crest Trail, which we joined at Fox Creek Pass. We'll be taking this all the way to Alaska Basin. Okay, so we got a little bit of a break in the clouds here. The rain kind of let up, and you can see down Death Canyon a little better here. That's where we camped last night, way down there. So yeah, this is beautiful. Okay, so most of this hike is like 90+% of it's in Grand Teton National Park. And bear canisters are required and bear spray is recommended. We have both. Last night we did cook away from our tent site, and then we also stored our bear canisters away from our tent site, which is just basic precautions in bear country. And we are in bear country, both black and brown bear. So Alaska Basin is outside the park, but we'll be taking those same precautions tonight. And there's Alaska Basin. As expected, this is a good climb up out of Alaska Basin. There's some switchbacks ahead. It's steep. We're spent. We're ready to be done for the day. We're just about to the top, I think. Who knows? But we'll get there. And it is beautiful. That's where we came into Alaska Basin. We kind of hugged that cliff face right there. And then crossed the basin and are climbing up the other side. And there's Sunset Lake. We're just about there. Oh, it'll be good to be done. Get this wet clothes off, warm up, have some food. We've been soaked all day. Luckily, it's not any colder than it is, or it would be miserable. We haven't had much of a wind, so it could certainly be worse. But yeah, we're looking forward to being down there soon. Okay, we got camp set up by Sunset Lake. We ate dinner. Today was about 11.5 miles, we were thinking, with some significant elevation gain. So we're feeling it. We're gonna probably turn in early here, but it is a pretty scenic spot. All right, morning of day 3. We are heading out of camp. Skies have cleared, the sun's out. Our gear is mostly dried out from last night. And looks like we're gonna have some favorable weather, hopefully. We've got to climb that and then around the corner to Hurricane Pass. So we're gonna have a couple miles of climbing to start the day, but then it should be mostly downhill after Hurricane Pass. All right, here we go. Hurricane Pass. I think we're around 11,000 feet. I'll check when we get up here. But oh, this makes it all worth it. There's Grand Teton. I forget the names of the other peaks. All right, we dropped down off Hurricane Pass. We're now in South Cascade Canyon. We just passed a sign that said 8.6 miles to the Jenny Lake boat dock. We're thinking we'll probably catch the ferry, the boat, to cross the lake, but we'll see. Should be pretty easy hiking from here. It's a pretty mellow grade now. It was kind of steep coming down Hurricane Pass, but this isn't too bad now. Still have some great views of the peaks here. Waterfalls, water everywhere. Yeah, cool little canyon so far.
Yo, Bear. Yo.
Go on, get.
Go on, get. Hey, Bear. Hey, Bear. Hey.
It's a black bear, but let's keep moving. Go on.
Go on, get.
Go on.
Hurry. Go on, Bear. Go on. Go on, Bear. Thank you. Thank you, Bear. Someone get a photo? You got it?
I got my GoPro going.
Okay, good. All right.
Go on.
All right, Bear. We're moving. We're going, babe. Thanks, Bear. Oh, keep going. It's coming towards you now. Pressure.
Go ahead. Go on. You get out of here.
Get out there.
That's a big black bear. He's not too concerned with us though.
He's eating.
I think we're okay.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. I don't know if you can see that, but we're hitting the main Cascade Canyon. We were in the South Fork previously. That's going to be our exit. Jenny Lake is down at the bottom of that. But yeah, we just had an encounter with a black bear. It was interesting. He wasn't acting aggressive or anything. He was just going about his business, eating whatever he's eating. But he was a little too close for comfort, so we did get bear spray out, and we were ready to use it. But I wasn't too concerned. He wasn't interested in us. But it was kind of cool to see. All right, we think we have maybe 4 or 5 miles, something like that, left to go. We're making good time. We should be done fairly early today. So there have been a lot of people in Cascade Canyon, but that's to be expected. I think I heard somewhere that it's the most hiked trail in the entire park. But it's still beautiful. We are making our way down from Inspiration Point to the boat docks. We're about done.